Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between OnePlus 9RT 5G versus Samsung Galaxy A72. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, 9RT have triple camera setup, 50 megapixel of wide camera, 16 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of macro camera. A72 comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is A72 because it have quad camera setup which have 5 megapixel of depth sensor which can produce better bokeh effect. Let's talk about the selfie camera of the devices. 9RT have 16 megapixel of wide camera whereas A72 have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is A72 because it have 32 megapixel of wide camera which can take high resolution of selfies. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. 9RT have dual LED flash HDR and panorama whereas A72 have LED flash HDR and panorama. So the winner here is 9RT. And about the video recording options in their devices, 9RT can shoot 4K video max at 60 fps, Full HD video max at 240 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization, whereas A72 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 60 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So the winner here is 9RT because it can shoot Full HD video max at 240 fps and it have auto HDR option. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. 9RT have Android 11 support. On the other side, A72 also have Android 11 support. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, 9RT have ColorOS whereas A72 comes with one UI. So it's a tie because both of the devices have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not. It's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. 9RT is powered by Snapdragon 888 5G based on 5nm processor. Whereas A72 is powered by Snapdragon 720G based on 6nm processor. So the winner here is 9RT because it have a flagship processor which have faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, 9RT is spec'd with Adreno 660 whereas A72 is spec'd with Adreno 618. So the winner here is 9RT because it is a flagship GPU which can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. 9RT can clock at 2.84 GHz based on octa-core Kryo chipset, whereas A72 can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Kryo chipset. So the winner here is 9RT because it has faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, 9RT have 8 and 12 GB of RAM variant, whereas A72 have 6 and 8 GB. So the winner here is 9RT because it have bigger capacity of RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. 9RT comes with 128 and 256 GB of storage, whereas A72 have 128 and 256 GB of storage. But the winner here is 9RT because it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, 9RT did not have any external card slot option, whereas A70 also did not have, so it's a tie. Moving to the display features of the devices. Let's start with the display size of the devices. 9RT have 6.62 inches of display whereas A72 also have 6.7 inches of display. So the winner here is A72 because it have little bit bigger screen. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, 9RT have approximately 7.9% whereas A72 have 84.4%. So the winner here is 9RT because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. 9RT comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other hand, A72 also have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, 9RT have AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support, whereas A72 have Fluid AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate. So the winner here is 9RT because it have 120Hz of refresh rate, which makes scrolling smoother and reduce motion blur. Moving to the body features of the devices. Let's start with the thickness of the devices. 9RT have 8.3 mm of thickness whereas A72 have 8.4 mm of thickness. So it's a tie because both of the devices have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, 9RT comes with 199 grams of weight whereas A72 have 203 grams of weight. So the winner here is A72 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, 9RT have Gorilla Glass 5, whereas A72 have Gorilla Glass 5. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same protective glass which can give you same amount of durability. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. 9RT have glass pack whereas A72 have plastic pack. So the winner here is 9RT because it have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in their devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. 9RT have under display fingerprint scanner. On the other side, A72 have under display fingerprint scanner. So it's a tie because both of the devices have under display fingerprint scanner. And about the sensors in their devices, 9RT have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas A72 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. 9RT have 4500 mAh of battery capacity, whereas A72 have 5000 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is A72 because it have bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. 9RT have 65 watts of fast charging, whereas A72 have 25 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is 9RT because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. 9RT comes with stereo speakers, whereas A72 also have stereo speakers. So it's a tie because both of the devices can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, 9RT did not have any 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas A72 have. So the winner here is A72. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, whereas 9RT have 6th generation of Wi-Fi which provides better range. So the winner here is 9RT. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, 9RT have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth, whereas A72 have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So without a doubt, the winner here is 9RT because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. 9RT have dual band AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas A72 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So the winner here is 9RT because it have dual band AGPS. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, 9RT comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas A72 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So it's a tie. Moving to the price of the devices. In the international market, price of 9RT is around $550 whereas A72 is available from $450 In the Indian market, 9RT is available from 43,000 rupees, whereas A72 is available from 35,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is A72. In the performance, the winner here is 9RT. In the display, the winner here is 9RT. In the body segment, it's a tie. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is 9RT. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what's your thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.